Thanks, Frank, and good evening. I've had the honor of reporting to Bob Senkler now for 10 years and succeeded him as CEO at Securian in January of this year. So I've been able to see firsthand what a big impact Bob has had, not only on our company, but on the people we serve and the community we live in. A St. Paul native, Bob joined Securian in 1974 as an actuarial trainee, and he rose through the ranks to become CEO of Securian in 1994 at the age of 41. During his subsequent 20-year run as CEO, he oversaw the most dramatic growth in the company's 135-year history and successfully led us through numerous industry disruptions and one of the most challenging periods in our country's history. As a result, today, Securian is admired for its unquestioned financial strength and is one of the most highly rated insurance companies in the country. But more importantly, throughout his career, Bob has shown us the value and fulfillment that comes with helping people. That's why we are so proud that under Bob's leadership, we have been able to build a company that provides over $1 trillion of insurance protection to over 15 million people. A company that is consistently recognized as a great place to work and boasts some of the highest associate retention rates in our industry. And a company that is widely recognized as a good neighbor by providing generous financial support to our community and by taking leadership roles in important community initiatives. In fact, in large part because of the example that Bob Senkler set, we have over 100 Securian associates serving on the boards of nonprofits in our community. If you happen to look at our ad in the July edition of the Twin Cities Business Magazine that announced the recent inductees, you may have noticed our ad that paid a compliment and congratulated Bob. It carried the headline, "Exemplary Leader, Everyday Guy." Those 4 words sum up Bob perfectly. At Securian, from the mailroom to the boardroom, Bob is known as a servant leader whose mix of optimism, affable charm, kindness, and common sense inspires others to succeed. He's a guy that sets high expectations and is uncompromising with his insistence on doing the right thing, but also reminds us that if we aren't having fun, we're not doing it the right way. He's a guy that demonstrates a great work ethic and unwavering commitment to the company, but he also clearly places his family at the center of everything he does. He's the guy you want at your side when you are solving the toughest problem, and he's the guy you want to go fishing with. So on behalf of the entire and very proud Securian family, thank you, Bob, for making such a difference. You have touched millions of lives, including Securian customers, our associates, and the people in this great community. Thank you and congratulations on being inducted into the Minnesota Business Hall of Fame.
Well, good evening. Certainly Pam and I feel blessed this evening. And our blessings certainly started early in life. We got lucky and had great parents. We have a great supportive family. And you don't get to pick them. But we were born lucky and we are blessed. I was also blessed to have a wonderful confirming pastor. Many of you in the room might know Phil Hansen, religious professional that ran for Senate. Lost, but he ran for Senate. And he instilled in me, as my parents did, a belief that making a difference in other people's lives was not only the right thing to do, it was fun to do. And you will make friendships that will last a lifetime. And I have many people in this room where our friendship started trying to make a little difference and make this community a better place. But 40 years, a couple of things happened to me. First, I showed up at the door of Securian Financial Group, a 100-ish-year-old company, wide-eyed and bushy-tailed, out of Duluth. You'll like to know that, out of Duluth. And it is a great community. And that was one of the best things that ever happened to me. And as the video said, character shows up in difficult times. And being in business for 135 years, you've had to survive a lot of different things. And our character showed up in 2008, and I was very, very proud to be associated with a company that had that character and proved that, yes, we're in it, and we're a company that is going to not only survive it, but thrive in this environment. But the best thing that happened to me 40-ish years ago was I married my lovely bride, Pam. And as I reflect back on that time, my mother was very happy. And I think a piece of this was that she did love Pam, but I do think the bigger part of that is she was finally getting to hand me off to somebody. And I think Pam did a very nice job, and we're here with our son, Christopher, and his lovely bride, Rachel. Thank you. But character also shows up in people during the difficult times. It is easy to survive when the wind is at your back. Everyone in this room has undoubtedly gone through a difficult time. For Pam and me, it's when we lost our 22-year-old son, Rick. Blessed to have Rick in our lives, but that is tough. But character shows up during those times, and I do believe we have a relationship that will make it. We're celebrating our 40th wedding anniversary, and it's a relationship of substance that I'm just very proud of. But with that, I just want to thank each and every one of you. Your most valuable resource often is the time that you have, and you showing up makes a big difference to Pam and me, and we indeed are blessed. Thank you very much.